This is Judge Kristin from the Starr County Court of Common Pleas. I want to talk to you a little bit about a new law that is coming into effect March 20th of 2019. It's called Sierra's Law, and it creates a violent offender registration database. It came about as a result of a tragic incident that happened to a young lady by the name of Sierra Joggin. Sierra was abducted while on her bike in the Toledo area, and she was murdered. The individual who was convicted of her murder had a prior conviction for abduction, and it was a result of her tragic death that this law came about. This law requires individuals who are convicted of aggravated murder, voluntary manslaughter, abduction, and kidnapping, or any conspiracy or attempt to commit those offenses, to be registered in a database that is maintained by the Ohio Attorney General. The court's obligation with respect to this database is to inform those individuals who are convicted of the offenses that I just mentioned that they will be required to register annually for 10 years with the Starr County Sheriff. They will be required to register their address and other identifiers. The court can extend the registration length for an offender upon a motion by the state of Ohio, finding that the offender either violated a term of his sentence or that he or she was convicted of another violent offense, that's a misdemeanor offense, or another felony while on the registration requirements. If the court makes that finding, it can require the offender to register indefinitely. The violent offender database differs from what people usually hear in the sex offender database. A sex offender database is public. Individuals can look up sex offenders in their area. The violent offender database is not available to the public, but it's available to law enforcement for them to use as a tool during their investigations.